Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss another function of DB2 SQL, which is again related to the trigonometric function ATAN2. But it is bit different from the functions which we have already discussed so far. So today we will learn about the ATAN2 function. So what it will do, it mainly takes two arguments. So far, like whatever the function we have discussed, it takes only one argument, especially in the case of trigonometric function, right? So but here ATAN2 function takes two argument, where first argument will work or represent the x coordinate and second argument represent the y coordinate. Then it will calculate the arc of tangent for both the coordinates. Okay, that's why its name is ATAN2, where 2 is representing that it works for two coordinates. Okay, so I will show you like how we can utilize this function in SQLRPGLE program. So here what we did, we just declared one constant which is SQL state underscore valid with 5 times zeros, and this constant we are going to use to verify the query whether it is executed properly or not. Then we have one variable, result1 variable of zone decimal 8. So this variable we will use to store the output which we are retrieving from the query. Then we are setting the commit equals to star none. This is optional for you, especially for this this program, because we are not going to update anything from the program into the tables. And here we are using the actual query. So in actual query, I am writing exec SQL, which is for executing SQL. Select ATAN2, and here we are passing two arguments. So first argument is representing x coordinate, then the second argument is representing y coordinate. So when you calculate the arc of tangent for x equals to 2 and y equals to 2, the output would be stored into this result host variable, result1 host variable. And it is coming from sys ibm.systeme1. Okay, so just after the query execution, you can verify the query. So if SQL state equals to SQL state underscore valid, print the result1, else display the SQL state along with an error message, query ended with an error, and set the INLR equals to star on. Then simply go and compile the program and call it. So you can see it is printing the value as 1, which is the arc of tangent for x equals to 2 and y equals to 2. Okay, so just make sure that you applied it in the same way, because syntax is a bit different here. So far we have discussed all the process where we were passing only the singular argument, but here we are passing the two argument. Now I will show you how we can use the same query but on the normal SQL. So you can see here I'm using ATAN2 function. So in ATAN2 function I'm passing two values, where I'm passing x equals to 1 and y coordinate equals to 3. So when it calculates the arc of tangent for x and y 1 and 3, it would be stored in, it would be directly displayed. We are not using any host variable here, right? Along with the, it prints the value along with the alias name, which is as ATAN2 underscore value underscore radians, because it is also representing the values in terms of radians, and it is coming from sys ibm.systeme1. So just hit enter and you can see it is printing the value 1.2490 something. Okay, so this is how it works, and I hope this function is clear to all of you. And whenever someone asks you to tell the difference between the 10 to and 10 to 10 function, A10 and A102 function, so you can say that A10 means arc of tangent, whereas A102 means arc of tangent for two axes or for two coordinates. And the second difference is A10 only takes one argument, whereas A102 takes two arguments. So yeah, this is the difference, and both functions calculate the arc of tangent for different parameters. So yeah, that's all for the session. I hope it is clear to all of you. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.